I think we missed some details about each other, and Bored Panda had people write in and say things that they didn't know about women until they had a girlfriend. And we're not going to go through all 71, but I grabbed about a half a dozen here that I thought were... Number 54 was interesting. Apparently, they discuss everything with their girlfriends and assume we do the same. That's interesting. And I think that's right. I feel like that's right.
Yes, they're much more open with their conversation about things, but we don't.
We don't.
We don't conversate in that way.
No.
For instance, right after this particular episode of the podcast, a female listening would then go and be like, I can't believe some of the stuff these guys said about, and would talk about, have you heard of this? Have you heard of that? In a very intellectual way. Guys who listen to this podcast will be like, do you believe that guy farts for money? Can I do that? Is that, do you got an extra camera? Do you think I can make some money? I've had some pretty big stinkers.
Yeah, but I think when women are together, though, they're discussing things about their personal lives that you have to remind me regularly what your wife's name is. That's how little we talk about.
Right. Exactly. Things of substance.
Please tell her that's not true. Okay, just tell her that I
will. I will make sure.
Yes, please tell Sarah I know what her name is.
I will make sure to tell Becky that you know exactly what her name is.
Another one that was on here. They don't wash their hair every time they wash their bodies. This fascinates me too. That women will take showers and not wash their hair,
and it will dictate how much time they take to get ready if they do or do not. Because I noticed that too. Of like, there'll be somebody where I'm like, oh well, I'll have to, you still have to shower, so it's not. Oh no, I'm not washing my hair, so it's only going to be like 30 minutes. But then what? You're not? No. I'm gonna keep it in. I had it styled last night. It's going to be fine.
And I'm not even sure how you successfully, and they do it successfully. They come out with dry hair. There's no way I could pull that off. I don't know how to do that.
The shower cap.
They have shower caps?
In that particular.
All right.
Yeah. There's a whole burgeoning industry, Johnny.
I'm learning things right now.
Yes, you didn't know.
And
Sarah,
if it wasn't for your wife, Stacy.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, Kathleen, there, man. So.
Number 48. This person discovered how expensive women's underwear is. It is bananas what women pay for their under things. I mean, we can. He said you can go to Walmart and get a 6-pack for under $30, and you're good for, I don't know, until the next presidential election.
And not only that, but the amount of salespeople that need to help them with it.
Yeah.
Right. No man has gone in and then had somebody else in the men's section go, can I help you find? Oh, those are going to cup it just right. Or what kind of cut would you like with that? Whereas it's a whole ordeal when you walk into Victoria's Secret, and then you look at the price, you're like, yeah, really?
And you're right. And the varietals that exist. I mean, there's just, we pretty much have 2 shapes of underwear that we have.
Boxers. We have boxers. Then there's the boxer briefs. Yeah. And then there's the tighty whities.
Right.
That should be the array. There's some other guys who will do the banana hammocks or whatever, and that's their prerogative.
I know there's obviously some on the fringe there, but for the most part, we have 2. That's it.
Correct.
And they have 70. And they're a fortune.
They have subreddits of subreddits, if I may use that
what did
metaphor.
I just do to my what the hell did I just do? I look like a maniac here. Jesus.
Yeah, you got a little Bernie Sanders going on there. I'm telling you, the top 1% has all the good underpants.
Number 53, my first girlfriend showed me that women usually always smell way better than us. It's insane. That is a gift women have. They really do understand keeping their sense in control.
Yeah, they love themselves some Bath and Body Works.
Number 32, I need to stop cheating on her in my dreams. I think that's one thing that all men have in common. We all can share that story where she had a dream that you cheated on her and takes it out on you. in real life.
What did I do?
I know.
You know what you did. No, I don't. I was sleeping for, but you know what you did.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
We've all had dreams that kind of stick with us through the day. It's like, oh, that was kind of weird. But if they have a dream that you were not faithful, holy crap, forget it. You've got to apologize. And I don't know how.
You got a tough couple of days and some flowers and other things to be purchased. That is for certain.
Yeah. Number 47, this guy didn't think, he just assumed women don't have armpit hair. And so it completely blew his mind when he discovered that they also grow armpit hair and shave it off all the time. And when he finally realized that,
what?
Yeah, like they don't have they don't grow beards either. So he just figured they also don't grow armpit hair. And once he figured that out, it just completely rocked his world.
And usually have separate razors for both too.
Yeah,
between armpit and like it's like how many razors do you need?
Number 20, when they wear the towel on the head after the shower, the hair is all up in the twisty thing sticking straight up into their head. I discovered this when I tried to joke around and grab the towel by the twist off and my girlfriend's head and sent her flying. I felt bad, and yes, I'm stupid. I didn't realize that until right now, that all the hair is inside of that
up here.
turban.
Yeah, they it's not where you would think it would be. It's not where you think it would be.
I thought they were just wrapping their head with a towel, but the whole thing goes up in there like a like
it's
a soft
process,
serve.
man.
Yeah,
exactly. It's a swirl cone.
And to go along with the underwear, bras are more expensive than they realize. Eric chimes in and says women don't wash their bras after each use.
You know what? I can jive with that. There's some things that guys don't wash after each use.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, but it's not in contact with anything disgusting.
No, exactly.
It's actually in contact with something amazing, and we appreciate them greatly.
Exactly. If we had that, we wouldn't wash them either. We had that opportunity.
When I was a bachelor, I had an empty trash can in the bathroom for 3 years. After getting married, I then had to empty that trash can almost weekly. I never realized how many swabs, wrappers, and other things were needed to be disposed of in the bathroom. That's a big one, yeah.
It is the skincare routine and you got to get the cotton makeup removing pads, and then you have 3 different types of Q-tips because the Q-tip for makeup is different than the Q-tip that you would actually use for the ear, which is different than the Q-tip you use for dab. It's like, wow, how do you keep it all straight?
They got those triangular. Does Jennifer have some of those? Oh, that time I got her name right.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a joke.
You're like, oh wait, that's the real. Damn it! Almost made it the entire rest of the show.
I don't know what they are.
The little
triangles.
Yeah.
But yes, that is true. A bachelor can have a trash can in the bathroom that just sits there like an ornament, and then as soon as a woman is involved,
that fills up fast.
Yeah, it does. And in fairness to this article, the ones that we're skipping over, some of them were very legit. Well, first of all, about 38% of them had something to do with a woman's period that men, can't figure out.
Yeah, exactly.
And some of them were, women just, get hassled just for walking around. I mean, they're always getting cat calls, and so a lot of them were. But I picked some of the ones that were more interesting. And this one says, women don't usually have pockets, just imposters. And that's another thing. Women get excited when they have an article of clothing that has pockets.
Especially if it's a dress.
Big deal, especially a dress.
Oh, my Lord. If there is a dress with pockets, it is if they have found the nexus of the universe. Like they found the meaning of life of, oh my God, now I have, and I think, you know what? I think that's a reason why cargo shorts were invented, because they don't have any functioning pockets. So they put it all on us. They're like, here, you carry it. And we're like, sure, we'll take 8 pockets on a pair of shorts. Why not?
Yeah, right. And when you see pockets, they're either ridiculously small or they're just dummy pockets. Yeah, they're useless pockets or they're dummies.
Yeah. Or if even they're functioning, nothing can, you're right, they're too small. Nothing can actually fit in there.
Say thank you to Becky for letting us make fun of her in our podcast today. When next time
I
you see her,
I will make sure Stacy knows that she means a lot to both of us.
stupid.